Is the Republican Party broken, though?
The Republican Party is broken.
Is there time for a third party? Do you believe we need an independent candidate running this year?
What do we need? We need campaign finance reform. The system is broken. We need term limits. We need something to compete against a duopoly that is getting old and tired. It reminds me a little bit of 1856 when there was the advent of the Republican Party under Fremont, who lost the first round, but Lincoln went on to win the next time. I think we're going to have problems politically until we get some sort of third-party movement or some alternative voice out there that can put forward new ideas. That ain't going to be me, by the way. I know the next question. I'm not interested in that. But someone is going to step up at some point, and they're going to say, we've had enough of this. The real issues are not being addressed. And it's time that we put forward an alternative vision, bold thinking. We might not win, but we can certainly influence the debate.
So who's we, though? Who's we when it's time we put forward a bold vision? Are you talking about the Republican Party?
I'm talking about a whole bunch of Americans out there that can't find a place politically. I mean, when the fastest growing party in America is the unaffiliated party, I mean, even in the state of Utah, that's a pretty red state, fastest growing party is the unaffiliated party.
So Governor, wow. you just basically called for a third party, right? Isn't that what you just said?
Oh, I think that'd be a healthy thing.
Okay, so how do you square that with the fact that you've endorsed Mitt Romney in the Republican primary situation? Are you trying to say that you'd prefer an alternative third-party candidate to the candidate that you endorsed?
I said, given the lay of the land today, with economics being the primary concern, I mean, the debt when you have 100% debt to GDP, you're sunk. I mean, the next generation is completely screwed. Let's put it that way. Until such time as we can fundamentally address the economic side, we're going to be in bad shape. I think Mitt Romney is the best person to handle that economic side.
But you'd be open to reconsidering your support for Romney if a third party. I mean, the Americans Elect is happening this year. They're going to nominate a ticket.
I'm not a surrogate for anybody. You got somebody coming up who's a surrogate. All I can say is I'm looking at the political marketplace, and I'm saying this duopoly is tired, and we're stuck in a rut. And we're not having the discussions in this country that we need to have. We're not talking about campaign finance. When you talk about the way in which these campaigns are financed, with no one standing up and saying, this is ridiculous, it's broken, it's about time that somebody lead by example, and it's not going to change until we get somebody.
Just one more thing on this same point. So, again, you're a Romney. I know you say you're not a Romney surrogate, but you're a Romney endorser. You were bemoaning the lack of boldness. Does that extend to Governor Romney's economic plan? You think that's insufficiently bold?
Listen, until somebody comes out with a program that says we're going to sweep clean the tax code, that comes up with a program that says we have an opportunity for a manufacturing renaissance in this country, we do. I mean, look at the marketplaces around the world. Europe is dead. China's on the decline. We have an opportunity to get it right in this country, creating jobs and getting our manufacturing sector back. People aren't talking about that. And so I'm a little disappointed that the big, bold, visionary stuff that the Republican Party is famous for is not on display for people to see.